Good evening. Welcome back to another Hack and Zips Esports stream. My name is John,
My name's Will.
and just wanted to start off by saying, remind everyone watching that if you're thinking of coming down to Akron and wanted to try out for our varsity teams, the deadline is approaching quickly, and all the tryouts are in February. So make sure you visit uakron.edu/esports and fill out an interest form.
Also, if you're interested in keeping up with all things Zips Esports, don't forget to follow our Twitter account. And if you're a current student looking to get involved with esports in any way, join our Discord at uakron.edu/discord.
And then another thing is, if you are a current UA student, you are able to get a 100% free COVID test from health services on campus. Akron is encouraging that all students that believe they may have been in contact with someone with COVID-19 to pick up a test. It's easy, painless. Contact health services at 330-972-7808.
And also, we just want to say a quick thank you to our sponsors. First, thanks you to Audio Technica, our exclusive audio partner, SteelSeries, our exclusive peripheral partner, Archon, our jersey provider, Gravity Gaming, our PC provider, and Cleveland Clinic, our sports health and wellness provider. And we are going to be getting into this game in just a second. We're going to be tonight watching our Rocket League Blue team taking on Ball State.
Our Rocket League Blue team right now is 6-0.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Pretty
solid.
Good. How's Ball State doing again, John?
1-5, but you never know, man. They could pull it out. They could.
Maybe. Yeah, that's true. I did just see, my buddy Papa Dan get on about 30 minutes ago, start warming up. You never know how hot he's going to be at the start of the series.
He'll be fine. I have full faith in Papa Dan.
I somewhat do. And I will say, after our last cast we did, I was talking with Salt, and he said that we were being too nice to them. So I think tonight we might have to be a little bit more critical,
Man, I think we just target Salt. I think we go straight forward.
Maybe. That man's got, too big of an ego as it is, so got to bring him down a couple notches, I think.
Yeah. Yes, we do. I mean, losing to the 1-5 team and bring down his ego. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Maybe.
But they won't. They won't lose, but, might be a little check.
I got faith in the boys.
What do you think? Give them a game? Think they'll get a game?
No, I really don't.
No. Well,
I've been watching these boys play almost every week, and they've been killing it nonstop, so as long as they keep doing what they're doing. So let's see. Let's hope they keep doing what they're doing. Right off here, Papa Dan heads to the corner. Toothless on the other team, going to be taken to the corner. Papa Dan gets a nice dunk, bringing it towards mid. Salt, great rotation right behind him. DZ are up for it. Looks like Salt's going to get way too much time to take a nice touch there. Almost gets a shot on him.
We're already being too nice to him. He could have done much better with that ball. You know that.
He could have done much better with that ball. He could have done a lot better with that ball, too.
Dang.
But Akron, per usual, great rotations, great offense so far. Kind of leaving an open net there, though. That might just be a goal, and it is a bar down. Ball State coming out strong. Oyster cranking one all the way down mid over all the defenders.
Yeah, a little lucky with the bar down, but yeah, Salt gets caught up too far there. It seems like Papa Dan had a lot of faith in him to make the read, and that time he didn't, so it's going to be a 1-0 for Ball State.
Oyster again taking it mid. Gets a nice touch mid, but Cages is not there. DT gets it kind of passed down to him. Oyster trying to get another clear here.
Nice little back pass there from Ball State, trying to keep some possession for themselves. So far, it's working out. It seems like they've controlled the majority of the sustained offense so far in this game. But that is going to
get a fat open net there.
That's a really big overcommit there. I'm not sure where the third man for Ball State was. I guess just challenging on the wall there.
I think he might have gone for corner boost on Akron's side.
Possibly. That's a me move right there. I know all about that one,
Yeah, we would have won that GC tournament if it wasn't for you.
Oh, okay, John. Okay. Listen, I'm not going to say you're wrong, but you know what's up.
Nice demo there from Oyster, able to open up some space for his team. Toothless trying to take the ball downfield, gets dunked by Papa Dan. DZ already up for it, looks for the read, gets the read, but Cadiz is there for the clear. Cadiz sends it mid, Papa Dan pops it up. Up for that quick, gets cleared away by Toothless. We're looking for an offensive opportunity here. Papa Dan, good read off the ceiling.
Seems like Akron definitely getting locked in their half a little bit here. Now have found a chance to break out, but not necessarily connecting with each other too much on the passes out of defense, more just banging the ball, and a lot of the time Ball State's been there to collect those clears, so good on them so far.
Yeah, for sure. Papadan tries to take a flick for himself. Not quite able to put it in, but very, very close. Salt immediately after him. DZ immediately after him. Tries to put a shot on net, knocked away by K-Diz. K-Diz drops it down to Oyster.
Dan was back there by himself for a second in a pretty strong 1v2 possession for Ball State, but he manages to play it well and challenges early. Make sure they don't get a chance.
Could be another dangerous position here for Akron. Kind of drops the ball right in front of their goal. Papadan tries to get it out. Unable to. DZ does get it out, though. Open up some space here for the Akron offense. Toothless tries to put a shot on net. Papadan knocks it away. Salt's going to leave that boost for him.
Ooh, scary read there for Salt off the backboard, but luckily the Ball State player wasn't ready to put a shot on. Just keep the pressure.
A lot closer so far than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's a game one. I think both teams are kind of just feeling each other out a little bit, probably. Not sure, trying to figure out each other's weaknesses, where they can put the ball,
Right, like what we saw earlier, both goals from pretty heavy overcommits on both teams, but Akron might have a scoring chance here. Papadan almost gets to put it in. Toothless going to be taking an offensive opportunity himself. Looks like he just kind of let that one die out. I'm not sure if that was a boost issue or what.
Yeah, possibly leaving it for a teammate, possibly trying to, control the ball. But either way, good job from DZ to get on that quick and, shut it down before it can happen.
DZ's going to get really good positioning there after almost getting demoed. A nice touch from him. Pops over one, almost over two. Salt right there to finish it off and leads to an Akron goal, 2-1 with 1:33 left.
Great cleanup off of a really nice shot from DZ. I mean, that was a really tough save for the Ball State player. I'm surprised that they were even able to keep it out that long. But
he was almost able to get that second save as well. That could have been game-changing for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Papadan taking it on his own. Let's see what he does. Gets a nice ceiling read. Maybe goes for the double. Oh, almost gets it. That would have been nice to see.
Yeah, pretty close from Dan. For a second, I thought he was going for that, sick flip reset. But
needs to do with 30 minutes of warm-up time.
That's true. Maybe in game two. We'll see that.
Hopefully. I'm trying to see some clips. You missed it earlier. Tristan hit a nutty flip reset.
Oh, is that one of Gold's games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that man just styles in CRL. Now he's in the big leagues, so.
That's awesome.
This is
a position there for Akron, and Oyster is going to put it in. Just a couple of rough opportunities there. Toothless gets a nice touch off the ceiling, drops it down, and Deister? Oh, it is Deister. I've been saying Oyster the whole time. Man, that looks like an O. I'm sorry, Deister, if you're watching the stream. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that.
Didn't you mispronounce someone's name last week when we did this?
I did mispronounce someone's name. I did that earlier as well.
Never respect for the competition, John.
It's not on purpose, I promise.
Dang. Oyster. Poor man. Well, sorry, Deister. You're popping off, so we gotta respect.
True, he's got 2 goals. Almost making it 3 there. Akron's looking in a bit of a dangerous position here towards the end of the game. Like you said earlier, kind of having a little bit of a struggle getting the ball out.
I mean, it seems like they've had a lot of the more maybe threatening chances that they forced the errors from. Like, they've done a good job at getting Ball State in, pretty awkward positions, but then it also seems like the breakdowns on defense have really hurt them, and Ball State have been able to get a couple, pretty easy counterattacks from it. That's a big double commit, though, from Ball State.
That is rough, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to capitalize too much off of it. It's just going to get sent back in by Toothless. DZ knocks it away, and I think as soon as this ball touches the ground, we're going to have some overtime here. But these Akron boys don't want to let it die. Looks like Toothless is going to fake a touch there, let the ball die, and have overtime now. Not where I expected this game to go, I will say that.
I mean, you never know. It's not always about, even though we're looking at one team that's 6-0, one team that's 1-5, it doesn't necessarily mean every game's going to be a smash. It's more just about, who can get those consistent wins, even in these, more, I guess if you want to call it reckless games where there's some mistakes going on and stuff, the team that can pull it out. We just got to make sure we're that team.
Akron looking pretty deadly on offense here, getting a lot of chances, a lot of putting just stuff on backboard, pop it in, might be able to get the double. Oh, almost get the pancake flip reset. That would have been something nice to see, but that's a big overcommit. DZ is able to get back, clear it to the corner. Still dangerous for Akron though, but DZ is able to get that on his own. Maybe a scoring opportunity here. Looks like Papadan went for the demo, but wasn't quite able to get it.
Yeah, really close there from Dan. It seems like maybe his teammates didn't have a ton of faith in him to hit it. They were both pretty close and almost got caught in the overextension. But DZ rushing back's able to make the touch, a good enough touch at least, to get him out of danger.
Yeah, and they're right back on the offense. Deister taking it up the side. Knocked away. Pretty powerful clear there by Salt. Able to set up Papa Dan. A nice demo from him as well. I'm not quite sure if he meant to do it, but it worked. Great infield pass there.
It's going to be another chance with a lot of space for Ball State. Akron gets out of it for now, but they're probably going to be a little bit low on boost getting out of this attack and going to have to make something work. Good pass out, though, to find that connection.
A nice fancy little overlay we got. We could see the boost real time.
True. We got stuff that even the RLCS broadcast can't figure out yet.
That's what I'm saying. We're just that good. Oh, what a shot. Hammer put into the back of the net by Papa Dan. That was a fantastic shot. Good pass from Salt. Gets it right down to his teammate, and Papa Dan just shoots that one in.
Yeah, that's what in the business we like to call a clang bang.
Clang bang to the boys.
Dan absolutely rifles that one on net off of a pretty great pass off the sidewall, and that's going to be game one for Akron.
The result that I expected, not the way that I expected it, though.
Yeah, no, like I said, though, just because you have the greater seeding doesn't necessarily mean you're going to come out and smash a team. I mean, I feel like at all levels of competition, when you get to the point in the game where everything's this fast, a lot of the time, even, a lower level team in this league and a higher level team, the games aren't going to be blowouts a lot of the time. Unless you're our gold team, then they're going to be blowouts. But still, unless you got an RLCS player on your team. But, what really matters is that even in those kind of scrappy games where, it's kind of trading goals back and forth, seeing who can make, force each other to make mistakes, Akron's going to pull it out, That's what the 6-0 is for.
They did a really good job of just holding their own there. A couple of poor plays, but they were able to clean it up and end up winning the game. Let's see what happens in game 2 here.
See if Akron can clean up their offense a little bit. More importantly, clean up their defense, not, make any overextensions that led some of those easy goals last game.
Yeah. Dan gets a good clear. Deister trying to send it back in. Toothless taking him to the sidewall here. Let's see if he's able to do anything with it. Kind of an awkward touch from him at first, but he gets a great pass off to Kadiz. Kadiz unfortunately misses his touch. Papa Dan shoots it down. DZ, the speed, just absolutely dusts Toothless for that ball and is almost able to put it in himself. Papa Dan almost gets the other player's Salt already up for that. A great touch by him, but knocked away from the bar.
Yeah, great block by Ball State. Those balls coming down, bouncing fast off the ceiling like that are some of the hardest to read as a defender, especially when you're low boost, but they dealt with that really well.
Yeah. A little bit of a double commit there from Akron. That could be dangerous, but Salt does a good job buying his teammates some time. Able to get some boost, collect yourself, get back into the game. DZ's trying to take that ball right from Dan's feet. I suppose.
Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication there from the Akron boys. Salt had to buy some time, but he looks like he did a good enough job. That's a pretty big triple commit from Akron, though.
And Ball State not able to put that one in, but that demo is going to open up quite a bit of space. Papa Dan almost able to put it in, but can't get it past all three of the defenders. A great shot there by Toothless, just a little bit over the crossbar. Dan pops it down. A couple bumps there from Deister, trying to get the keeper out, open up some space.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of aggression from the Ball State offense, realizing that Akron's maybe not making as many mistakes this game, or even if they have, they haven't been able to capitalize as much, so trying to, force some more errors, get in their face.
Interesting bounce there. Toothless thought he had the read, but it wasn't very close for him. Just a weird bounce there in general. Kadiz gets one off the back wall. Salt there just to knock it off. Very good touch there by Salt. Toothless going for the double, almost gets it. He's getting really close on these shots, getting kind of scary.
Yeah, Akron's definitely got to be careful. There's been quite a few of these balls this game, like this one almost, where, an uncontested bounce off the backboard at this level is almost always going to be a threatening shot from the other team, and there's definitely been more than one chance for Ball State to hit those that they just haven't capitalized on yet. But, I wouldn't bet on too many more times that they're going to miss that, so Akron's definitely got to be careful.
Oh, wow. I didn't think that one was going in, but Salt gets a nice touch and is able to put it in. Deister hits it to the corner, drops down, and Salt is just there, beats out Toothless, and cranks one in. What'd you call it before?
Oh, it's a clang bang right there.
A clang bang. Yes,
I'd maybe just call that one more of a clanger.
That one's
There's
just a
different
clanger.
tiers to this.
Is that like an A tier? The other one was the S tier?
I think there's even levels above, that we haven't quite reached yet, but maybe later in the series. We'll see.
An S plus tier.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what comes out for that one.
Alright, Deister getting a nice clear here. Salt is going to be there, but it looks like he's not going to challenge. Be patient, wait on his touch. Gets a good head out. Toothless trying to take it up the wall, but a bit awkward for him. Papa Dan takes advantage of it and almost puts a goal in. Gets a good demo. Salt takes a touchdown field. Dan tries to challenge. Could have been dangerous there. Still could be dangerous. That uncontested backboard, but you see Papa Dan was already up there.
Yeah, good adaptation from Dan. Realizing that's been probably the biggest problem in this game, and making sure that gets covered. He sees his teammates.
Great shot! What an angle! He dropped that ball perfectly into the corner of the net. Perfect placement. Not a crazy amount of power, but just enough finesse from Big Dan.
Great job, Dan. This is what Akron's really been doing better than Ball State this game, is just capitalizing on their chances. I really don't feel like that Akron's really had that many more chances than Ball State. But when it comes time for that last shot, after you've starved the defense and stuff, a lot of Ball State shots either just haven't had the power or haven't been quite on target. But Akron's been doing a really good job. Just, And even right there.
Another one, another great shot from Papa Dan. Great pass as well. DZ just gets it right to him. Papa Dan able to just send it in right over Deister.
Yeah, great look from DZ, not to just go for the initial shot. Might have been easier to save, or, go for a double tap or something. Just sees Dan waiting in the middle and just dishes it out to him.
Yeah. Akron looking like they're taking a pretty commanding lead this game. 3-0 with a minute left. It's going to be rough for Ball State to come back, but not impossible. A good pass, good look from DZ there, but unable to put that one in. DZ just followed up off the crossbar. Papa Dan meeting at mid. Knocks it back in. Salt might have a nice shot here. Puts it in. Very nice touch by him. Very controlled touch.
Yeah, Akron's really found their footing here now. You'll see it looks like at least one of the defenders who in net even did have boost, but just not quite in position to read that tough ceiling. Off the upper corner of the ceiling and the wall is another one that's really hard, and Ball State player was just pushed up a little bit too far from back post to make that save. But Akron boys are definitely doing a good job at capitalizing on those, just in the right place.
They've done a great job this whole game capitalizing on any offensive opportunities that they've been given. Toothless taking it in the corner. Papa Dan's going to be there. Going to get the demo. Nice pass out to DZ. Salt's going to try maybe get another one. Pop it up. A little bit of an unfortunate commit there by Dan as well. But they're going to be alright.
Yeah, they're not going to be too worried. At this point, they're just trying to keep the ball as high as possible, or they're just going to score.
They're just going to keep going, man.
That's fine too. But, if they want to, they can just keep popping the ball high, just keep killing as much time off the clock as possible, keep possession for themselves. And
I hate to break it to Deister and this Ball State team here, but I think that Akron's got the download.
Yeah,
I think that first match was a feeler, like you were saying, and I think they're feeling it now.
Yeah, they're all warmed up now. They've got their footing, realized what they were doing wrong, make the first one so close, and definitely tightened it up for this last game.
Yeah, well, as soon as this ball hits the ground, that's going to be the game, bringing Akron to a 2-0 lead against these boys right now. Still pretty close, I'd say, towards the start of that. Akron started to really dominate, get their footing towards the end, but a close game to start off with. What do you think?
Definitely. I think at the start of that game, Ball State definitely had the scarier chances, honestly. Like a lot of those balls we talked about just uncontested off the backboard, where if the ball player was just able to get that last shot on the board, I think the game would have been a lot closer than it ended up being. But towards the end, I think Akron just sort of started to not really fear those, balls off the backboard because Ball State wasn't hitting them. We just started taking a little bit more aggressive rotations, so they were always in the position quicker to capitalize on those chances.
Yeah. Overall, I think Akron might be taking a nice dubski in this next game, bringing it to a clean sweep. I think they got that download.
Yeah. I think at this point, I definitely would not want to be in Ball State's position having to reverse sweep after getting 5-0 in the last game. That's a tough spot to be in.
Right. But, they might still be running off a bit of that momentum from the first game. Might be able to make something happen. You never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just like that, we're right back into it. Pretty defensive kickoff for Akron here. DZ's going to try to take a nice little air dribble out, maybe a flip reset. He gets this reset, but isn't able to do much with it.
Yeah, DZ's definitely feeling himself off that one. He uses about 100 boost to take the ball 20 feet, but doesn't seem too worried about it. Going for a little flip reset at the end there. Seems like after that last game, Akron's pretty confident.
Yeah, it's looking like they found, like you said, they found their footing. They know what they're doing now. Oh, and we're back.
We're back. And we're back again.
And they scored.
Let's break this down.
Let's see what happens.
Give us the play-by-play, John.
All right, DZ flicks it, and then he gets the
Oh
demo.
my goodness. What a demo by DC there.
Beautiful goal, boys. Well done.
Yeah, I think that's like what they call the turbo flick. Turbo Pulse scored one of those at the World Championship last season. We were actually able to have one in person. The worst flick into a lackluster demo, but it's going just fast enough that it goes in.
I've been getting a lot of demos actually, more than I'm used to seeing from this team.
And maybe they just told Dan, DZ and Salt are popping off. Just go up there and start demoing, Dan. We'll be able to 2v3. No worries. We got you in the back.
Are they twos partners?
I mean, I would say Salt and DZ probably more twos partners, but Dan's the strong ones main. He's actually my hero in ones. Taught me everything I know.
Yeah, I apparently not enough because as far as I remember, I think I beat you.
I don't think you have any evidence to back that up, John, and I would actually disagree with you. So.
No, back to the game. Kate is taking it up the wall, brings it mid. Papadan knocks it away, knocks off backboard. DC gets a nice touch to the corner. Nice touch mid. On net, Kate pops it away. Kate drops it down to Dicer. Dicer almost able to put that one in. Not quite, though. That can look like they're in a bit of a dangerous spot. Dicer wasting a lot of boost to get up to that ball. I'm not quite sure if he had to go. And
wow.
Papa Dan finds an opening, and he nails it. He's been doing that the whole series.
Yeah, Dan's shutting me up a little bit, but also, that's just a really great read from Salt. If you look before that play happened, every Akron member had probably less than 50 boost in the tank. They were definitely getting starved, but that one big read from Salt just to get it out to Dan, just like immediate counterattack and goal. That's what Akron's really been doing well at this series.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've just been doing a great job. Really, this whole series. I was a little nervous that first game, but they restored all the faith that I had in them.
Now I feel like we're being too nice to him again. I don't want Salt to roast me later, saying, "Oh, you're being too nice to us." But at the moment,
he could have scored right there. That's all I'm saying. He did.
Exactly. I mean, I haven't even really seen a flip reset. Honestly, all the goals in this game have been kind of lame. So Akron's going to need to step it up if they want to impress me.
Yeah, I want to see some clips. That's what I'm here for. Papa Dan maybe making it one. Oh, and not quite a clippable goal, but nonetheless a pretty great goal from him. DZ with a fantastic pass over to him. Dan gets that good read off the corner and able to just pop it in over Toothless. Toothless almost having the save though.
Yeah, absolutely awful shot by Dan here. He gets super lucky though, and that's really all we can really say for the Akron boys at this moment. Luckier team tonight.
The luckier team. Sounds like me playing Rumble.
You're a stronger man than I for even being able to sit through one match of that. So.
Yeah, I can't sit through a match of Snow Day though. I'll tell you what.
Me neither.
Looks like Ball State going back to their demos, maybe trying to get something or trying to get an inch. Dan pops it over, gets a great touch mid. Salt able to just put that one in. It could have been a better goal. All I'm saying.
I mean, Dan could have scored it himself.
Yeah, exactly. He needed Dan's help. That's kind of weak.
Instead of relying on his teammates like always, he could have put that one in himself. I guess this time decided to pad Salt's stats a little bit more.
Yeah, might need it,
Maybe that's
help that big old ego out.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably what he's thinking. Trying to keep his teammate happy, keep him on top of the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Saying, "Please don't kick me." That's what that shot's saying right there.
Yeah. And Akron just another commanding match here. Maybe looking for the second 5-0 in a row. That was a kind of a bar. Salt taking it downfield. Deister takes a shot on net. Papadan knocked it away. Looks like Toothless going to try to take a shot on net, but a little bit wide. Salt's taking that one. Papadan moves upfield. Misread by Salt there, but able to get it over for DZ. Dicer, another shot on net. A lot of shots coming out. I feel like they're kind of getting desperate, just hoping to get anything in.
Oh,
And
come on,
you can't even be mean about that one. That was pretty nice.
Oh, come on. He had the easiest double touch of his life, and he just shoots it on the
That's
open
fair. That's fair. He could have doubled that. Did he have boost, though? I
He
didn't see
still
the
had like
overlay.
60 when that goal went in.
All right, that's not enough. At least for me.
Man. Like, we get it, you're 5-0. You're going to win. We already know that, Dan. You know, show us something good.
I mean, they're showing us something good. I don't know. I'm seeing a good game here. That's all I'm saying. They've had some nice passing plays. Nonetheless, might not have had some super flashy goals, but there's definitely been some solid passing goals. Oh, Ball State looking to get a passing goal of their own there, though. Kate is able to knock that one. An incredible save. Are you kidding me?
Okay, I'll give him that one. That was pretty sick.
That was a pretty good save. A good dunk there by Dan. Tries to get it mid. Salt may be able to just finish this one, and okay, now he's getting flashy. I think he's listening to us.
Yeah, maybe. He just had way too much time here. Had,
Yeah.
you know, all the time in the world, great run up, flipping underneath the ball to get some extra power over the defenders, and that's going to be 6-0. Not looking too great for Ball State.
Looking like anything but a Ball State victory this game.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, you got what you were looking for. Oh, they're going to put him in.
on.
That's the Brazil goal. Hold on. That's all that is.
No. That's basically a loss in my eyes at this point, you know. They're going downhill. First game, they give up a couple goals. Last game, they don't give up any. Now they're giving up one. Gonna need my
I think
voice
that's
to
the
be
Brazil
better.
goal. You just wait. Hold on. Salt's going to hit something right here.
Think so? Oh, no.
Oh, there it is. The bumper goal.
Oh,
The Brazil. Let's go.
Listen, John. I hate to admit when you're right. But, you know, we may have to talk with the boys after this game, see how coordinated that goal let-in was.
Oh, that one was 100% coordinated. I have no doubt in my mind that they meant to do that. They're trying to ruin it. This Ball State team is trying to ruin it.
That's the true mark of a sore loser, is trying to ruin the Brazil at the end of the game. Don't think they're going to get the chance, though. Salt tried to ruin it.
He's going to ruin it himself, man. If he didn't hit the post, or if he didn't hit the ground, that would have been another goal.
Yeah, definitely a bad shot from Salt to end the game. I think we can all agree on that.
Terrible
Lackluster
shot.
performance from the Akron boys. They do get very lucky on every touch, though. Managed to win the game. We're going to take it at the end of the day.
Yeah, overall a pretty lucky series. I don't really think they deserved that one.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be hearing it from us after the game.
Oh, yeah. We're just kidding, by the way. I mean, I am. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
They did a great job. They did exactly what I expected them to do. They took a nice sweep victory.
Yeah, at the end of the day, a good win for the Akron boys. And, you know, Ball State going to have to try, you know, another time next week for that next win. But for now, Akron's going to stay undefeated and go 7-0 in the MAC series. So
Yeah, that's an impressive record. It really is. But overall, great games.
definitely.
All right. And thanks everyone for coming out tonight. Just want to remind everyone that if you're watching and you're thinking of coming to Akron and trying out for the varsity teams, the deadline is going to be happening in February. So make sure you visit uakron.edu/esports and fill out an interest form.
Definitely. And also, if you're interested in keeping up with all things Zips Esports, don't forget to follow our Twitter account. And if you're a current student looking to get involved in esports in any way, you can join our Discord at uakron.edu/discord.
All right. And if you are a current UA student, you're able to get a 100% free COVID test from health services on campus. Akron is encouraging all students that believe they may have been in contact with someone with COVID-19 to pick up a test. It's easy and painless. Contact health services at 330-972-7808.
And finally, we just want to give one last thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Audio Technica, our exclusive audio partner, SteelSeries, our exclusive peripheral partner, Archon, our jersey provider, Gravity Gaming, our PC provider, and Cleveland Clinic, our sports health and wellness provider.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Will. And thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the bit of a blowout from Akron, but hope you enjoyed the game nonetheless, and we hope to see you guys next week. I was John.
My name's Will, and come back every Thursday at 7 to watch Blue Team smash some more teams.